Ahoy there, mateys. Now, this is going to be a guide on how to start Genshin Impact, so let's just jump right into it.
So, what you're trying to say is that you fell here from another world? But when you wanted to leave and go on to the next world, your path was blocked by some unknown god?
Outlanders, your journey ends here. Who are you? The sustainer of heavenly principles. The arrogation of mankind ends now.
Wonder if we'll ever get those wings later. Let's go with the guy this time. My main account, I went with the Huamin. Briney. Yeah. Oh, there goes Lumen, my other twin.
Wait! Don't go! Give my sister back!
And just like that, the god took away my sister.
The god took away my sister.
Oh, it narrates it.
Some kind of seal was cast upon me, and I lost my power. So while we used to travel from world to world, we are now trapped here.
There's a multiverse.
How many years ago was it? I don't know. But I intend to find out. When I woke, I was all alone, until I met you 2 months ago.
Yeah, Paimon really owes you for that. Otherwise, Paimon likely would have drowned. So Paimon will do her best to be a great guide. We should head off. Let's get going.
Alright. Move cursor. Scroll in and out. Left click to run. F to grab. Space to jump. B to open up your inventory bag. Not like we have anything there. And left click is to attack. Now, those things, remember what they look like. These are very important. These teleporters. Make sure you unlock them wherever you find them. I'll grab that. You got a map in the top corner. I can open up the map. As you can see, there's nothing really around except for these big blue dots. These are the altars. They're really going to help you with your adventure. They're going to heal up your characters and just help you out in general. So you definitely want to find these guys first, which is, it's a little easier because you can see them. And then once you unlock one of these, it kind of shows you the area around. It's kind of like the towers in Breath of the Wild.
Guess we'll just have to climb. Climbing depletes stamina, and depleted stamina takes time to recover. Okay, let's take the route we planned. We're off to a statue of the seven. Which of the seven are you looking for exactly?
Now, anything that kind of sparkles here, that's something you can grab. Generally, you want to collect as much as you can. Such a pretty game.
That's a statue of the Seven. There are a few of these statues scattered across the land to show the Seven's protection over the world. Among the 7 gods, this god controls the wind.
Controls the farts.
Paimon's not sure whether the god you're looking for is the animal god, but Paimon will take you to the animal god's place first, and there's the reason why. As we all know, poetry and language flow like the wind.
Things to note, if I jumped off and did nothing, I would die from this height. But if I jump off and do an attack, I can survive falling from much higher heights, and depending on the height, I might take a bit of damage landing, but not that much. So if you go and fall off something, make sure you throw an attack in, and that'll increase your chances of surviving. V, you can do to check or see the marker on your map. You basically just want to get to this big glowy altar. It takes stamina to swim. You can make it further, but it takes longer if you don't use sprint while swimming. Sprint is basically you hit the dodge button and you hold it down. And this allows you to sprint. The problem, though, is you can actually move faster and further if you just tap the dash button. But you can only do it in like bursts of 2, and then you have to wait a second. So you want to kind of space it out, but you can move faster and further using that technique. Now, it's saying I did something wrong, so left control and F, and it'll teleport me back to the beginning, because I think I'm supposed to walk down this pathway here. Am I supposed to talk to Paimon? It's been a while. Ah, yeah.
That's a statue of the Seven.
Yes.
There are a few of these statues scattered across the land to show the Seven's protection over the world.
Nice.
Among the 7 gods, this god controls the wind. Paimon's not sure whether the god you're looking for. Paimon will take you to...
Okay, so now we got Paimon walking, kind of,
As we all
floating.
know, poetry and language flow like the wind. There'll definitely be someone there who knows about your sister. At least that's what Paimon thinks. Whether the gods actually answer you is a different story. You never know unless you try. So let's hop to it.
Now at the beginning, I didn't want to kill those cute little foxes, but you need meat so badly for a lot of the buffs, and for food buffs are actually really good at early levels. They can help you take on challenges that normally would be very, very difficult. So it's always good to collect food.
Right over.
Alright, swim right over. So as you can see above my health bar, there's a wet status, so I have an application applied there. And it took stamina to swim over. Feel the statue. Touch the booty. Let it sparkle. And there we go. I can now see most of the map and see a bunch of the different teleport points along it, because I uncovered this guy here, and that's going to be the same with the rest of the map. If I uncovered that, I'll get to learn more about that, and same there, there, and there.
Ooh, did you just feel the elements of the world?
Yeah, I felt them.
Seems all you had to do was just touch the statue and you got the power of Animo. As
Yes.
much as they may want it, people in this world can never get a hold of powers as easily as you. It's a bit rude to say that about the power the gods just gave you. If we keep heading west from here, we'll eventually reach Mondstadt, the city of freedom. Mondstadt is the city of wind because they worship the god of Animo. So perhaps, because you got power from the god of Animo, you can find some clues there. There are also lots of bards there, so perhaps one of them has heard news of your sister. Let's move then. The elements in this world responded to your prayers, and Paimon thinks that's a lovely sign.
Ah, and a random slime appears, so I can throw him. Okay, he kind of died before I could throw him. So I can tap E with the Animo skill, or I can hold it down to increase the power and make swirls, which do extra damage. And now I have an elemental burst, and I can just send that. And get rid of these guys
These are the Animo
pretty
powers we found from the
easily.
Statue of the Seven. Oh, Paimon's so jealous. Why doesn't Paimon get cool fighting powers?
So yeah, you can then check achievements that you completed over here. As you can see, there's lots of achievements that you can see what they do here. In here, there's achievements that you can see. There's also a couple hidden achievements here or there. I might get into how to get some of those hidden achievements later. But for now, you want to accept them and get Primo Gems, because Primo Gems, if I'm allowed to show it right now. Okay, go the mail. I can claim a glider skin. And woo! 10 free wishes. That's going to be really nice. And I don't think I'm allowed to make a wish for a little bit. Alright, so we got our 10 free wishes and some experience books and a ton of stuff just to help us start the game. Now, if you go into your bag, this is going to be like some special items. This is going to be gadgets, so that's stuff that you can equip to help you in the long run. This is stuff you collected. This is going to help level up your characters or give you certain buffs later. Food, this is what gives you the buffs. So as you can see, I can heal using this food. I can revive a dead character with eggs. This decreases stamina consumption, so I can explore a little bit more. This increases defense. And this restores health, and this also restores health. There is a certain amount that a character can eat before they get a thing called being full. So if I take my character right now, I can level them up to, sure, level 13. We'll make this nice and easy first couple levels. You're going to need to get these books to level up your characters. You can find them in chests around the world, doing events that Genshin has come out with. And there's also these things called ley lines, but you shouldn't really farm ley lines early on into the game. So as you can see, I can see a chest over there with red swirling stuff, chest over there with red swirling stuff, and usually that means the chest is locked until I do something. So if I run over there and kill those guys, those chests will unlock.
What is that?
Right.
There's something huge in the sky. It's headed towards the heart of the forest. We must proceed with caution.
See, there I just got a little bit of XP, and I got a sigil. You'll need those sigils to buy ascension materials for your main character later on in the game when they start getting leveled up. Oh, right, I don't have a glider yet. Alright. And I also got artifacts. Now, these, as you can see, there's certain set bonuses. So there's a 2-piece set bonus and a 4-piece set bonus. So basically 2-piece means that if I equip 2 of this kind of artifact, which is the adventurer buff, then I will get this set bonus, which is increase my max HP by 1,000. So that's nice.
Huh? Look at that.
Don't be afraid. It's all right now. I'm back.
Is he talking to a dragon?
Who's there?
That was close. Paimon almost got blown away.
Yeah, you did.
Luckily, Paimon managed to grab hold of your hair. Thanks.
Awesome.
Just what was that? Paimon thought we were gonna get eaten. It definitely has something to do with that weirdo who was talking to the dragon. Of course not. Oh, what's that? There's some kind of shiny red thingy on the big rock over there. Let's go take a closer look. Be careful.
So as of right now, there's no real change other than getting different dialogue cutscenes after. If you switch choices with the dialogue, generally it just you get all the right stuff done, except for some special daily missions, which some of them doing the wrong thing often gets you awards and free primo gems, so you want to be kind of mean in this game if you want to be rewarded.
Paimon's never seen a stone like this before, so Paimon can't tell what it is. All Paimon knows is that it's dangerous. Best we put it away for now. Okay, we've got it. Now let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's get him. Alright, I believe I get cutscene here.
Hey you! Stop right there!
Great design for a character. At least visually. She's the worst character in the game.
You, stranger. I am Amber, outrider for the Knights of Favonius.
As in, she's very weak.
You don't look like citizens of Mondstadt. Explain yourselves. We're not looking for trouble. That's what all the troublemakers say. Doesn't
Hello,
sound like a
I'm
local to
Briney.
me. And this mascot, what's the deal with it?
Always emergency food.
Hey, that's even worse than being a mascot. So
Yep.
to sum it up, you're traveling partners, right? Well, look, there's been a large dragon sighted around Mondstadt recently. Best you get inside the city as soon as possible. It's not far from here. I'll escort you there.
An escort.
Are you out here for some other reason? I am, but not to worry. I can keep you both safe while doing that too. Besides, I'm still not sure if I can trust you two just yet. Oh, I'm sorry. Probably not something I should say as a knight. I give you my apologies, strange yet respectable travelers.
Yes, we are called travelers.
Do you have something against the type of language usage prescribed by the Knights of Favonius Handbook?
I've seen that screen too many times. So yeah, you can either hold click for a charged attack, or you can press R to go into aiming mode. Aiming mode won't zoom out after. But there is a hidden tech to get faster charge shots by launch and then instantly clicking.
He got separated from his
You want to
sister
tap
during a
forward
long journey.
when you do it.
Paimon is his travel buddy, helping him to find his sister.
Oh, looking for your family?
And I can get a shorter animation time and get an animation cancel if I'm doing it right.
What exactly is it you need to finish doing first? It's
Ugh.
simple. You'll
Well,
understand
you get the idea. I don't really like bow characters in this game. There is a really good bow character in the game right now called Ganyu, but her banner is gone for a little while. You might have to wait a couple months for her to come back. But Amber is... You can make her good, but she takes so much more resources, it's not worth it in the end to try to make her good. Unless you're like head over heels crazy about this character. I honestly would not recommend leveling her up. Yes, I know I have a new character. I don't know why that's still in, I think, Mandarin.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Oh, no, I'm switching. Alright, another teleporter point.
A hilichurl.
As you can see, I get a lot of XP. Oh my god, 22 damage. Those are some sad numbers right there. Alright, you can't really get up to hit that guy, so you want to shoot him down. And now this guy has an element applied to him. You see that fire symbol above his head? I can then swirl that to other... Or he'll just die. Okay, he burned to death, and there's nothing else to kill, so I guess I'll try to explain that later.
Though I've got to say, you surprised me a little with your moves there.
Yeah.
Backup. How'd it feel?
Barely broke a sweat.
How is it the hilichurls ended up here? These creatures don't seem like the type to set up camp so close to cities like this.
Yar.
Exactly. It's more normal for them to be much further out in the wilderness. But because the dragon, Storm Terror, has been around a lot more recently, our orchards have been destroyed and the local market has been affected as well. When the storms hit, we usually end up with at least a few injuries, so the Knights of Favonius have been tied up doing the best they can to defend the area. So these annoying creatures have been getting closer and
I've
closer to
seen
the
way
city?
too many Reddit characters
Exactly.
tied up.
That said,
I mean, Genshin characters tied up on Reddit.
A little bit safer. Come with me. A responsible knight must make sure to see you to the city safely.
Woo! Alright. Let's start the fire. XP book, feather. And now I've gotten a couple more artifacts. This gives base attack. That's kind of what we need right now. These will have different rarities going from white to purple to better. I'll probably condense a video with just tips and tricks later. Right. Okay, XP. I got some Primo gems, which is good. Yes.
I'm the survival expert of the Adventurers
That
Guild.
food.
Nice to meet you.
Let's talk to her.
Oh, are you travelers from around here as well?
No, we just happen to be passing by. What are you cooking? Smells good.
I see. Welcome, travelers. I'm Lynn, the survival expert of the Adventurers Guild. As you can see, I'm experimenting with some new recipes. Eat before you go. The first rule in the Wilderness Survival Guide.
That is a pretty good rule.
Oh, Paimon just loves picnics. My travel partner here is good at cooking as well.
Oh, there's a cooking pot right there. Show me what you got. It's good to have someone to practice with. There are some mushrooms and meat in the barrel over there. Try making a chicken mushroom skewer for me.
Already stole them. Alright. So you get 2 tabs here. One, you can make ingredients with some of the stuff you have. So I can make some sugar from my sweet flour, and I can make some sausage out of the meat. Each one takes different resources to make. Some of these you have to buy at a shop, like salt or milk, and a lot of these can be collected, like wheat and meats and crabs. So, she wanted a chicken mushroom skewer. Proficiency means once you have made 5 of these without screwing up, then you're gonna be able to just cook it without having to get this bar thing. You can just select what amount you want. Is that all she needs?
Is it done? Let me try. Now that's really tasty. You're indeed gifted.
Paimon told you so.
With your culinary skills, you should try more difficult dishes. Oh, I've got some raw ingredients in my bag. Have them in return for this meal.
Can we really have them? Won't you run out of ingredients?
That's okay. You should be able to find lots of ingredients when exploring the wilderness. Don't forget to look carefully. There's also a restaurant in Mondstadt known as Good Hunter that sells food and ingredients. Go have a look when you've got the time.
Okay, thank you for the info. Hey, leave some chicken mushroom skewers for Paimon.
Alright. Most NPCs you want to talk with at least once because they'll give you free resources, but after you get those free resources from them, you shouldn't really talk to them again. This kid here is always sad when the pigeons die, so of course everyone just kills every single pigeon here. And if I talk to him...
What are you doing? You're scaring the pigeons away!
Not much I can do about it.
Not much you can do? Yeah, right. Mommy says that as long as there's love in the world, no animals will be scared of you. Otherwise, why do you think the pigeons aren't scared of me?
Oop. And free meat. Over here are dandelions. You have to hit them with a wind ability if you want to collect the seeds. So you can press that. I just got an achievement for that. The tap is just fine for the Animo Traveler. So I can just collect a couple of these. And these will level up characters. I believe Jean requires these to level up. She's a 5-star unit. a nice blonde with a hefty booty. And yeah, special thing about Jean is if you hold down her elemental skill, her lady bits blow in the wind, so that's always fun to watch.
Let me officially introduce the city of wind, dandelions, and freedom. Travelers under the protection of the Knights of Favonius, welcome to Mondstadt. Finally, no more having to camp outdoors. But the city folk don't look too cheery. Everyone's been put out of place by storm terror recently. But everything will turn out fine as long as Jean's with us. Jean? Acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. Jean, Defender of Mondstadt. With Jean on our side, surely even the vicious storm terror will be no match for us. Before I take you guys to the Knights of Favonius headquarters, I have a present for you, Traveler. It's a reward for helping me clear out that Hilitril camp. Hey! Why doesn't Paimon get a reward? Because this reward is useless to you, Paimon. But I'll treat you to a traditional Mondstadt delicacy. Sticky honey roast. Sticky honey roast! Come with me. We'll head to the city's, high ground.
Alright, press J to open quest menu. And you can hit navigate here. And it will show me the navigation. And if you hold down Alt, then you get to move your cursor around the screen. So if there's like a tab up here that you want to get to, if you hold down the Alt key, you can do that. Also, you see your elemental burst ability here. It takes energy to cast. If you have a character in one of your other slots that has an elemental burst, if you hold down Alt and then press 2 to switch to the character, they will come out casting their elemental burst. This is really nice because that means that your character will not be CC'd while they cast their elemental burst. And using an elemental burst gives you some iframes. So during the animation of your elemental burst, you cannot get hit. So you can use this to dodge a lot of very hard to dodge moves within the game.
This used to be a bustling street, but with so many storm terror attacks recently, the usual crowds are nowhere to be seen. Except for the local tavern near the city wall over there. They haven't been affected. If anything, their business is better than ever.
You can pretty much climb up any wall as long as you're not in a dungeon. If you're in a dungeon, the wall climb mechanic is disabled. Again, if you're climbing, you want to keep an eye on that stamina bar. Because it can run out on you, and if it runs out on you, you will just fall down to your death.
So, the present I want to give you is a wind glider.
Yes, wind glider. Yes. It's like the sails beneath my oars.
So you can experience it right away. Oh, you're really excited about these wind gliders, huh? Well, that's because the wind is the heart and soul of Mondstadt.
Yes, it's all about the
Alrighty
toots.
then, enough talk. Let's give it a whirl. It's easy to use, but you still need to pay attention to my instructions.
You don't. Basically, as long as you're in the air, whenever you're in the air and you press space bar again, or whatever the glider option is, probably like X or something on a controller, your glider will come out. Just make sure that you're somewhat far away from the wall, because if you're really close to the wall, sometimes it does not come out, which can get you killed often. Uh-oh.
the sky.
Yar, there be a storm a brewin'. Yar, that's a dragon booty. Ruh-roh. Yo, come at me, I'll slap you. Well, didn't think I would get sucked today, but you never know. Ah, yes.
How are you staying afloat like this with just a wind glider?
Whoa.
I'm preventing your fall with the power of 1,000 winds. Now, concentrate. See yourself grasping the wind. Harness its energy.
Yeah. I don't know what's firing out of my crotch, but it's hurting the dragon. Into his butt. Yar, that booty be mine. This is a mechanic that's kind of dropped off in use in later bits of the game. I mean, it's kind of cool, but it's a little boring. Alright, dragon defeated.
Are you hurt?
Yes, immensely. He kind of thick, though.
Actually got the power to go up against the dragon. Are you a new ally? Or a new storm?
Storm Terror is attacking Mondstadt itself! Kaya, Traveler, you've come at the right time. We must...
I keep seeing my name. I'm like, wait, I'm in the game? Of course.
Forgetting to introduce
It's my traveler's name.
Oh, right. This is Kaya, our cavalry captain. These two are travelers from afar.
Remember cavalry captain. There's a mission later where you need to remember that.
Long story short,
I see. Welcome to Mondstadt. Though you haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. I understand the anguish of being separated from family. I'm not really sure why you're looking for the Animo God. But everyone has their secrets, right? Relax. I won't press you for more. First and foremost, on behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I would like to extend our thanks to you for your help just now.
You're welcome. So, where's my booty?
How about a traditional Mondstadt delicacy? Sticky honey roast.
If that's on my booty, I am
Your
in.
fight to defend the city against the dragon just now was witnessed by no small number of citizens. The acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius is also very interested in meeting you, and formally invites you both to our headquarters.
Woo! Hey, I got the dressing room, which only has gliders. So, view my outfit. Can now switch to this dazzling glider. And I have to do that for every character. Amber looks better with the base one. Oh, I forgot how insignificant my stamina bar is at the start of the game.
Anything the Knights can do for you?
I went to the wrong location. Always check your map. I should probably climb up there. There is a thingamadoodle and a teleport point. Oh, that is a tiny stamina bar. Take a breather. Switch to a nicer booty to look at while we climb. Yar. Whew, just enough. And right down there, there's a chest, and another chest over there. So, remember to climb up here on the statue, and you can get a couple pretty good items here. Dang. Blue. Oh well. Well, blue is rarer than the other one, and it's a berserker, which has a nicer passive, which is crit rate. Anything that focuses on damage is going to be much better for your character in the long run than an HP buff. There are certain main stats that change and sub-stats that change. So this one has an attack with a health percent. Health percent isn't that great. I would kind of want crit rate and crit damage are the top two to get on any set. And then attack percent probably comes next, unless the character specifically builds with defense or HP. But we will get into that later. I believe right below me here is the headquarters.
This seems to be the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Let's head in.
Ooh, there's Jean. And
Jean,
Lisa.
What's the hurry? I thought we agreed to meet them here.
There have been sightings of storm terror outside the city. Once we meet, we must...
Relax. I'll lend a hand when the time comes.
Jean, I've brought them. And once it was over, I brought them straight here.
Mondstadt welcomes you, Windborn travelers. I am Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. This is Lisa, our resident librarian.
Oh, are you sweeties here to help us out?
Ada.
You're both so adorable.
I know.
Sadly, the timing is regrettable. Storm terror has caused quite a ruckus in the region since its recent resurgence. Simply put, Mondstadt's elemental sphere and ley lines are now akin to a yarn ball in the paws of a kitten. For a mage, it couldn't get much worse. My skin is one elemental particle away from a full-blown breakout.
If it weren't for this interference, the Knights of Favonius would have better ways to help you than just putting up missing person posters. We simply ask that you repose in Mondstadt while we help you seek out your sister.
Guess we'll leave it up to you then. Where's the inn?
Don't be such a slug. We should be a part of this too.
Good. In that case, we need a plan.
With storm terror now directly attacking Mondstadt, we may have an opportunity to cut this problem off at the source. Lisa has revealed the sources of storm terror's power with her detection magic.
Is that so?
They're located in the abandoned Four Winds temples. Storm terror's ability to whip up these kinds of storms can be attributed to it drawing power from the temples.
Our objective is to deal with 3 of the 4 temples. I trust everyone understands why we are only dealing with 3.
Paimon doesn't.
Must be a local
Knights
thing.
of Favonius, time is against us. The storm is rampant. There's no point in maintaining a defensive position. All right, we need to take initiative and act before the situation escalates.
Woo! Shop is unlocked. And wish is unlocked. Which means now I can do a full... This is everything you need to know. Alright, so remember to collect these every day. Test runs, you can try the characters that are on the banner right now, and they give you this reward for trying them. And yeah. Now I got a couple wishes. What's the mission here? J to open up missions. Meet Amber or Lisa at the temple. You probably want to do Kaya and Lisa's ones first, because then you can actually get the characters there. Also, it does not hurt. There's a special achievement for collecting a lot of the books. So just anything that sparkles, click on it as fast as you can. And you should grab everything in moments. You can talk to the characters and learn a little bit more about the story, but the main characters don't really give you much. Oh, that's usually a loading screen.
From now on, the adventures will probably get more and more dangerous. We should make sure we're prepared. We could start by going to Mondstadt's blacksmith.
Yeah, we could go to the blacksmith. I could click on that. Grab these books. Oop. All right, Catherine is very important to talk to. She's going to give you daily missions, which are going to be your main source of leveling up your adventure rank, which is just going to be very important in general. And you can then claim these rewards, which help level up, or give you resources for getting adventure rank level ups. So as you can see, there's Primo gems here. There's a free wish there, so you want to collect them all. Alright. That there seems like a good place to leave off this episode. So if you're making any wishes, I wish you the best of luck, and I hope you get all the booty ye desire. See Briney out.